Hi everyone, I'm JD Hoofener, your host of the Bold Today Show, where you, the inventor, entrepreneur, or business owner, get your daily inspiration to make the world a better place. Happy Friday, everybody. You made it. This is the end of our 5-part series on looking at fireworks. We've looked all the way back, to ancient China, seen how things have evolved over time. We slowly figured out how in the world we add color to fire in the 1800s, all the way up to modern technology where we've looked at a nice detailed view of what a mortar looks like, how it gets launched into the air, and how the little tiny stars burst and create different things of color. And then yesterday we had a really fun break and took a look at a mad scientist out there taking big chances, doing experiments out there in England in creating a fire tornado firework. Today we're going to ask the question, what's next? Okay, and you got to keep asking this. You are the entrepreneurs, you're the creators out there doing just that, figuring out what's next. And so what's next in the world of fireworks? All right, so I did a little bit of research and I looked up some recent issued patents that have just finally gotten through the patent office. Probably haven't yet hit the market yet. And this one in particular, I want to take a look at some of the drawings and then finally look at the claim to help you understand what it means as we sort of iterate and find these subtle improvements and what the patent holder actually owns as opposed to what's shown on the image. So let's jump in. This patent was issued just February of 2018. That's about 3-4 months ago. And so what I want you to do is take a look at this image. And we looked a couple days ago at the classic mortar, right? The one that fits inside, it's got that spherical shape with this cylindrical bottom propellant to shoot it up. What stands out to you about this invention? Right, it's got 2-in-1. Crazy. I mean, how does this even work? And it's amazing, right? So it actually has a propellant with a standard mortar and another propellant right on top of it with a second mortar. So, I mean, in essence, this thing shoots up in the air, explodes, in theory then propels again, and then explodes again. And it's all part of one packaged mortar. And what's patented here, if we look in the claims, way down below, is you'll see that it's claiming the structure, not necessarily how it's exploding or the way it looks, but it's the inner structure of this dual mortar and dual ignition system that is getting protection. Because there's been so much innovation in fireworks, I wanted to use this as an example. As we pull up the claims here, I wanted you to look at how long claim 1 is. And for some of you who may not even know what patent claims are what define the rights. It's the heart of the patent. It's what you use as the patent holder to enforce it against a misappropriator, someone that's infringing the patent claims. You have to prove that the infringer is through their own products, making, using, or selling, that they're actually doing that. Their product is demonstrating each and every one of those elements. So for this inventor, if they were going to try to do that, they'd have to show that nearly 9 paragraphs worth of elements are shown in the alleged infringed product. Yikes. So know that the longer the claim, the actual smaller the patent rights are, because that means it's that much harder to show proof of infringement. So if you want to go look through patents, and if you're doing some research on your own invention, which I recommend that you do, the patents to really worry about are those that have used broad words and are very short in length. This patent claim I'm not too worried about, even if I'm in the field of innovating in fireworks, because it's so limiting. But indeed, this patent got issued. So in the area of pyrotechnics, they had to identify all the different areas of citation and reference those that they sort of, all the different shoulders that they stood on. And so that's why it happens, so that you don't have the citation confluence where it's you're not able to make reference back. If you enjoyed this version of the Bold Today Show, I ask that you pay it forward. Send this to someone who's interested in fireworks, interested in getting a daily dose of patent law mixed with some inspiration to move their product forward. I'm your host, JD Hoovener of the Bold Today Show, and I hope you all enjoyed this and have a wonderful weekend ahead. Go big, go bold.
Go big, go bold at boldip.com.